So if someone that you care about stopped texting you or ghosted you, made you feel like you're not worthy enough, I'm really, really sorry. I know what you're feeling. You think that you're alone in the world, nobody will ever love you, no one can hear you, understand you, maybe not even your mom is understanding you, no one. You're alone in the world. Maybe you don't have a job, maybe you don't have passions, you don't have so close friends that you can talk to about this. I understand you. I understand you. So in this video, I want to help you trying to understand what's happening inside you and try to make you shift the perspective because this is only what matters in this moment. We are not trying to suppress your feelings or your emotions. We are trying to change what you're thinking, your thoughts, so you will stop thinking about this. After you will watch this video, and you can watch it how many times you want, you will not feel that your life changed and you suddenly love another person. No, this is not the goal of this video. It's to make you understand that you're thinking the wrong things, that maybe you're feeling those things, and what you're feeling, if you're feeling something that is not the correct thing to feel, it's because nobody ever taught you how to act in those moments, and your nervous system is trying to stay where it felt safe, comfortable, painful situation. Probably this is it's connected, for sure, it's connected to your childhood. We will see this in other videos, but now stay with me and let's change perspective. I have here a bit of notes, some notes. First of all, what you're really missing is not them. You're not missing the person. You're missing what you were feeling when you were with that person. So you're here. Here there is your fantasy. You were feeling what you were allowing you to be, to feel when you were with this person and the person. You think that you're missing them. No, here there is like a bridge. You're missing here. There is like a gap here. Okay, you're missing this situation, but it wasn't the person making you feel in this way. It was you. And when you were thinking and feeling that you had a person in your life, you felt this. You can feel this thing also without them. So the only thing that will remain will be you and this aura that you have, of feeling seen, heard, and understood. Probably what you're really missing in this moment is feeling chosen, seen, alive. Okay, maybe you were with this person and you had something to do because you had the plans on Saturday night. Maybe now you don't have any plans anymore on Saturday night because maybe you don't have so many friends to go out with, etc. So what you're thinking is, okay, without this person, I don't have any plans anymore. I go back to feel lonely, unseen, unworthy, but this person only made you understand what's missing inside you, what you think is missing inside you. In this moment, it's so hard to believe this. Trust me, I've been there like few weeks ago. I know what I'm saying. You should say thank you, not to this person, but to the situation that you're living. Because you can live this situation in two ways. The first is that you just numb yourself, you go out, drink alcohol, etc., and not understanding anything of what's happening. And the other is like a portal. You can watch inside yourself and really, really understand what's happening inside you since you were a child. Here we can shift all the little patterns that you had for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. So it's really important that we stay here together. So most breakups hurt because we lose a version of ourselves. Or better, when you were with the person, you were another person, actually. So that you were another version, you were still the same person that you are now. The problem is that you're attributing the version that you were before to this person. It's not the person. It's not the person. The person is just like a button to turn you on. But you have this button inside yourself. You can still turn it on when you want. When you want. You should be always like this. The charismatic version, the seen version of yourself, heard and understood, especially. Second, what you're feeling now, maybe anxiety, frustration, anger, rage, whatever, it's probably not love. It's probably attachment, which are two different things. So love feels calm. In general, we will talk about this in other videos. It's about love, like a healthy relationship. In general, is formed between two secure people, like with a secure attachment style. In this case, probably the other person, if you're watching this video, was an avoidant person. You are an anxious person. I'm talking about attachment styles. So, attachment feels urgent, anxious, and obsessive. You probably have like destroying thoughts. You're ruminating about what the person is doing, with whom she is or he is, etc. That you're wrong, that they are going, they are living their life and you're not. Don't worry about this, okay? Those are just thoughts. You are not your thoughts. I know that it's like a mainstream sentence, but we are just a piece of meat. I'm a piece of meat. We are a piece of meat. We should not identify with our thoughts. Our thoughts are registered in our nervous system since we were children, but we can change them. We can go deep, 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 deep at the roots of the core identity and change it. This job is possible. This it's something possible. If it feels like withdrawal, it's probably attachment. 3. The silence trigger. When someone pulls away, the mind hears rejection. In this case, you feel probably abandoned because the person left you suddenly. In my case, a girl that I was dating stopped answering me suddenly. Like one day and I also asked her it was the 31 of December actually, and at 29 I asked her it's all okay because I feel like a bit distant from me, and she was like no, don't worry, Matti, it's all okay. I'm just my parents are, because she was foreign, and my parents are arriving here, and I'm a bit in rush, etc. So I said okay, perfect. So it's not about me. 2 days later, she wished me a happy new year, disappeared. Then she also blocked me later. Like nothing. So in this case, the body translates, I'm not enough. I'm not enough. Don't worry, this is not about you. This is about the person. Because if a person treats you in this way, it means that he didn't understand you. It's not that you're wrong. You probably had some needy behaviors towards her or him, but it's not because you're wrong, okay, or you're not enough. In this case, probably you're an anxious person. This person was an avoidant person, so it's already something toxic from the beginning. The fantasy bond. Potential hurts more than reality. You probably thought when you were alone at your house, at your home, listening to some music, maybe after you saw them, oh my gosh, they look so beautiful, they look so charismatic, I feel so happy when I'm with them, I feel so comfortable, I feel finally seen, I feel heard, I feel understood. So now you imagine all the scenes together, like in the future, in a possible future together, me and her at the seaside, or we will be together at in some vacations, some trips, some holidays, at the Christmas lunch, Christmas dinner, watching movies together, and now suddenly, boom, gone. It hurts. I know, my friend, it hurts so much. It hurts so much. Because you were using your fantasy, it's called fantasy bond, you were using your fantasy to create a bridge towards the reality that you wanted to live, to experience, to feel. So when you were thinking about those things, you were also projecting this energy into the other person. So you had some needy behaviors, etc. And the other person wasn't for sure the right person to live those things, and they're gone. And when I say this, I don't mean you were wrong, you did something wrong because you were projecting this energy into them. No, of course not. I did the same. So I understand you, I did the same. But of course, this had to be the situation to go to die, to slowly die. And you should say thanks for this situation. I also say thanks to this situation. I wouldn't be here. Since that thing happened to me, I have way much more awareness on myself, on my things. Those weeks, I'm solving things that I had I'm 26, for 26 years. This person opened myself, entirely. I was broken until some days ago into 1,000 pieces. Now I feel way more free. I'm still thinking about them, saying I would be so cool if I was with them, if I were with them, etc. But Now, if this person should would come back and say, Mattia, do you want to come back together? I would say, you know, I was with you, I was maybe I wasn't feeling so good because I had something I need some attention from you, etc. Attention, and now I'm learning to give to myself directly. Within myself, I have validation. I don't need you anymore. So I'm sorry. Bye. Comparison and FOMO. This is huge. So until now we covered what you're really missing is not them. It's actually what you were feeling when you were with them. Attachment is very different from love. The silence trigger, of course. Fantasy bond, comparison, and FOMO. The mind creates movies. We are like movie makers. They moved on and they're happier. They're living another life way better than when they were with me, with us. They already have another person. They are having sex with another partner. They are going out and having fun and doing one night stands or whatever. Keep calm, please. Keep calm. Thoughts are not facts. So in this moment, you're thinking this because you also have, and we will cover this in another video, toxic shame, which is my best friend. Toxic shame is saying you are wrong. You are broken. You are broken. You will be forever alone. You will forever be alone, man. Of course it's not true. Of course it's not true. This is what you're believing since you're born. But this voice is only a voice in your head. It's not the reality. It's not the life. But you're listening to this voice. So everything you're living is according to what the voice is saying into your head. You understand? So in this moment, maybe they are thinking about you, or if they left you, like in this case, the girl left me, disappeared, without even leaving me. There was even no closure, but I'm thinking maybe she wasn't even a club girl, and I'm thinking, I don't know, she's having sex with another guy, she's doing this, she's happier with her partner. It's all wrong. It's all my mind doing this. Why? Because if I think this, she's happier now that she's without me. I was wrong. I did something wrong. It's always about me, not the other person. It's always about me. You maybe think it's always about you, not another person. Always about you. Someone else moving on doesn't mean you're behind. If you're an anxious person, the other person is an avoidant person, the fact that they don't want to deal with situations, or when the relationship goes a bit becomes a bit more intimate, they pull away. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. This is what you're believing. We don't want to blame anyone, but it's their fault. It's their fault. At least they should say to you, listen, I know that you care about me, I care about you, but I'm not ready for this relationship at the moment. No. In my situation, in my case, the girl just gone. Boom, disappeared. A magician. Incredible. Incredible. So it's not you, remember. It's not you. Why it's so hard to let go? First of all, because pain keeps the connection alive. I'm in this stage probably now where I like thinking about them for a reason. Because when I distract myself, sometimes maybe I go out in the night, etc. I meet some new people, just talking, flirting a bit. But I'm not even able to flirt now. I don't even want to do that. And I don't even want to do that because flirting with another person would mean distracting myself from painful thoughts, which is about her, and so disconnecting myself from the identity. If I don't think about them, if you don't think about her, if you don't think about them, it almost means that you're letting them go. And I'm almost falling, you like thinking about them. Because you like this guilty pleasure. You like it. Maybe you're saying oh no, I don't like it, I'm suffering too much. But you like it. And I'm not saying that you're wrong. Everything I'm saying is not don't think that, oh my gosh, I think that I like thinking about them despite I'm suffering and I'm wrong. No. It's normal. It's all the mind. But in the next also videos, we'll try to shift everything. I will not leave you here alone. I started this channel because I want to help people try to understand how to change your life in those situations, because I suffer too much For 26 years, I suffered of everything. Depression. I changed so many psychologists. I was suffering for maybe a girl that I saw like once. She smiled at me, and then, of course, she disappeared. And then growing up, I had relationships. I was still suffering. I felt like so codependent, so needy. I felt like an addiction toward them. I want to help you because now I'm shifting these things, and I'm on my journey, and I want to see you on your journey, and we can still be connected together. The thing is that pain gives identity and meaning, of course, as I said, and sometimes we hold on to pain because we don't know who we are without it. Of course, now, if you're thinking about them, now they're gone. You are thinking about them. If you remove the fact that you're thinking about them and you suffer, you feel pain, you remove this thing, what will you do? Nothing. Nothing. Because your mind suddenly went from like a month, I don't know, like days, weeks, a month of thinking about this person. I need this person. Without them, I'm like, I will die. And suddenly, gone. So now who you are without them? Not even without them, who you are without thinking about them. Incredible. But remember what I said at the beginning of the video. You are just a piece of meat. You are not your thoughts. I'm not my thoughts. What you're missing, write this on a piece of paper that you can see like every day when you wake up or when you go to sleep. You are not missing them. You are missing the pattern. You are following a certain pattern. You are missing the story that you were saying about them. You're missing how you felt about them. You're not missing them. You're not missing them. We are not in Hollywood. We're not in a Disney movie here. Oh, she's my soul, she's my twin flame. No. We are 8 billion people. You're not missing them. And trust me, I understand you. When you say like, they were so unique, they were maybe the most beautiful girl or guy I ever had, you will have another one, okay? We will discover, in other videos, like the power of abundance, thinking about this, but not only like, you see some videos, just have the abundance mentality and everything will arrive. No. Of course, we need to take action, but we need to remove some blocks that we have inside. Otherwise, we will never feel abundance. A gentle reframe. This shows how deeply you can love yourself. Because this person made you understand, maybe she was loving you, he was loving you, maybe not, maybe yes, who knows? We will never know. But they showed us what things we are missing with ourselves. This is key. A key piece here. Maybe when you were with this person, you thought, oh, now I feel seen. I feel that someone really cares about me. So maybe, you probably were like, felt that you were not so cared when you were young, when you were a child. And now, guess who is the person who needs to care about yourself? You. How you can do that? We will see this in other videos. But of course, like, also talking to yourself. Like those mornings, I'm waking up and saying, and I say like, good morning, but yeah. Today, like, I need to do this and that, and everything I'm feeling now is normal. Because I have like, I'm going through a breakup. And for 26 years, I live in a certain pattern. Now I'm changing it. I'm changing identity. So I'm not forcing myself anymore. Don't force yourself. Like, look how this person treated you. Look how they treated you. Maybe they left you suddenly. Maybe they ghosted you. Maybe they said like bad things about you and then they disappeared. Maybe they were narcissists and you're a codependent person. So like they manipulated you. Do you still want them? And if the answer is yes, again, you are following a pattern, probably like related to like your childhood, without even probably related to your childhood, but you're not missing the person. The person, how they were treating you, felt so familiar because your parents, your caregivers were treating you in the same way. That's why you feel so fucking comfortable. It's not the person. Maybe it's time to give some of that back to yourself. Start now. Maybe you never started. Start today. Start now after this video. Start. I'm also putting myself in challenging situations because it's the first time that I record a video. My English, of course, as you can hear, is even my first language, my native language. So like I'm also putting myself here, but I really want to help you. I really want to connect with you that you're suffering in this moment. Leave a comment below. Write me like, I don't know if I put an email, I don't know. But we will find a way to connect to each other. You're suffering. I'm still going through a suffering period. I'm still suffering. It's normal. Remember that it's okay to feel. It's okay to feel. It's normal. Avoidant people try not to suffer because they move on maybe from person to person. This is not a way to face situations, to face problems. You need to face problems because later, when you face the problem, it will be everything, not perfect, but you will feel way more free than now. Inside of you, no? Detachment means self-respect. So, letting go doesn't mean that you didn't care. I had problems in this. I still have problems probably like now about this. But also it's related to what I was saying before about that if you stop thinking about them, it means that you didn't care maybe too much. You did. You did too much. You cared too much about them. Let me ask you a question. Did they care about you as you care about them at the same level? Probably not. Who put more investment in this relationship? You or them? You put how much? 80%? 70? 60? You still put more? Way more than them. This doesn't mean that you need to forget them. You will never forget them. It's an experience and it will be forever inside you. It's like it's been an experience in your life and it will be forever registered in your memory. But one thing is having something in your memory with emotional things and attachment. So, oh my gosh, I'm still thinking about them and all the things that they were giving me. No. Another thing is thinking about them and say, oh, that happened. I like that moment of my life. Maybe I like them, then I suffer like a dog because they left me. Okay? Now I'm here, I'm fine. And that moment changed my life. This is what you should say. And this is what you will say. Trust me. We all know that time is our friend. Of course, with the time, everything will pass. But we want that the time will pass, but not like in the meantime numbing ourselves with like, just trying to find a replacement, etc. But really understanding what's happened. Because in that moment, when we understand that what happened, we really change our life. It's so fucking important. So detachment is not cold, it's clarity. You will notice, I don't know in how much days, weeks, maybe 1 month, but for sure earlier, if you really put yourself into this, that you will have now you're shocked. You will have a really confused moments, really confused. Then suddenly you will have like some moments, some spikes of clarity, huge clarity, like laser focus clarity. You will feel like lighter. You will feel like you will take life easier. It seems incredible because I never took life easier. Never. Also, my mom was saying to me like, Mattia, you always like talk to girls. Like you always put too much in the relationship with girls. Nowadays girls just want maybe to have fun, etc. And the more she was saying this, and the more I was like, okay, then I'm not enough. I'm wrong. I'm not worthy. I mean, why should I put more in a relationship? Why do I need this thing? But not because I was wrong, because my mom was saying this to me, but she never gave me what I was trying to find in another person. That's the difference. We're at the end of this video, and I want to leave you with these thoughts that you're allowed to still care about them. It's normal. Don't think that you're missing them, so you're like there is something wrong with you, because they are not thinking about you, but you are thinking about them. So you are wrong. You are a loser. Of course it's not like this. It doesn't matter. You can think and feel what you want. Is there someone who is saying you like you shouldn't feel like this, you shouldn't think like that? Don't listen to the mainstream. Like if they left you, just go and find another person. It's not so easy. And the person who is saying this probably is a narcissist. Who knows? But you're allowed to feel, to care, of course, and you're allowed to take your time. Take your time. You don't need to change like your life or future today, tomorrow. You start today. Watching already this video, I hope that I put some seeds in your mind. You can watch this video whenever you want, again, how many times you want. I put some seeds in your mind. They will grow slowly, they will grow. Just kill the roots of what you're feeling. Just put awareness inside you and recognize the toxic patterns that you're living. Try at least. We will go deeper in other videos, but try to understand this and let like those seeds inside your mind like grow slowly. They will help you so much. Remember, so you're not hard to love. If someone left you, they went away, you're not hard to love. You just met someone who was not in the same position to love another person. That's it. If you meet another person and they were investing here until this point, you were investing here, it's not that you're wrong because you're investing here and the other person is right because they were investing here. This gap is not a mistake made by you. No. You deserve a person who loves you here. You deserve it. I deserve it. And in the meantime, you will understand that if you invest here and a person is investing here, probably all this gap is not love that you're looking for. It's some attentions, feel validation, approval, feeling seen, heard, understood by another person. But it's attachment, it's not love. So you will like probably put a bit lower this thing, understanding yourself and putting awareness of yourself. So like you will invest next time here because you will not feel the need to receive approval, validation from another person. The other person will invest here and you will be at the same level. Maybe you will meet a person because when you will invest here, you will probably find another person who will invest probably a bit more. Then we will talk about like attraction, because maybe if they're investing more than you don't feel anymore so much attraction. These are already social dynamics, but they will probably invest like you or a bit more. So you will connect together. Now take your time. I really understand you. I really understand what you're living now. It's so difficult. I was like, when this person disappeared from my life, I was in my hometown with my mom, and I was taking some medicine, drugs to sleep, all the days, actually. And I was fucked up. I was spending all the day on my sofa, looking at the phone and hoping that they were texting me. I understand you. I understand how much you're suffering. Maybe now you're there, you didn't do anything today, you woke up and you were like, I don't know what to do. Like you maybe you spend all the day thinking about them. It's normal. Just try. I know it's so difficult. Just try with micro actions. Just go for a walk for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I know it's so painful and so difficult because in this moment you don't want to leave the thoughts about them because thinking about them feels comfortable to you. You have this guilty pleasure. You like thinking about them. You like thinking about them because then you can think subconsciously, they left me. I like thinking about the fact that they left me because then I can confirm my identity, that I'm inferior, I'm unlovable, I'm not worthy. I'll tell you something. You are lovable. You are lovable. You are worthy. You're not broken. I'm sorry. Maybe you wanted to hear that, oh, you're broken, I'm sorry, poor, you're a victim. No, you're not broken. You're lovable. You can feel this way for like, I don't know, 30 years. For that 30 years you thought that you were broken. You're not. You're lovable. And together, we will understand and shift everything about this. We'll put awareness on everything. Everything. Take your time and rest.